Hi, it's Jason with Heritage Lawns and Irrigation, where our earth-friendly fertilization and sprinkler services fix embarrassing lawns. Our mission is to make sure you have a lawn you can be proud of. Today I'm going to be doing your head lawn coaches report, what I do on a weekly basis, and just kind of go over some topics that we're seeing out there on the lawn that you're having questions with. And one of the questions we're getting a lot right now is, why are all these brown spots in my lawn? What's going on? I've done a fungicide treatment and I'm watering everything that you want me to do. I'm watering, I'm mowing properly. Why do I have brown spots? Let's go over the disease triangle and I'm going to show you why you have these brown spots. All right, so the disease triangle. So you actually have the pathogen, which is your soil. Then you have the host, which is your grass plant, which is the fescue or the bluegrass. And then you have the environment, which is Mother Nature or your irrigation system. So let's talk about what we can control. Can we control the pathogen? Absolutely not. We can't control what's underneath us. We can't control the fungi that's underneath in the soil, because the fungi is in the soil at all times. So can we control the environment? Maybe a little bit. As long as we're watering properly, our irrigation systems are actually running when they need to be running in the morning, not in the evening, and we're doing that cyclone soak combination for our soil types. So as long as we're doing all that, we're controlling what we can control. Now the host, we can actually change just a little bit. We can use newer varieties of seed that are more resistant to disease and to drought tolerant conditions. And those are things that we do when we seed every year. We're always using newer varieties of seed so we can change that host up. But let's go back to the environment. Can we control when we have a thunderstorm at 2 o'clock in the afternoon in June or July? Absolutely not. So why are all these brown spots all over the lawn? Because we've had perfect conditions for them to pop up. But one thing that I want you to do is I want you to get out there and actually look on the lawn, get on your hands and knees and actually see if you see a lesion. You can see a photo right below here that there is actually lesions on this leaf, because these brown spots can be confused with rough bluegrass. So the rough bluegrass is actually a cool season turf just like your fescue, but as soon as it gets hot, it's gonna fade out and it's gonna look like brown patch. To ID brown patch and the rough bluegrass is all about seeing the lesions on the actual plant itself, because those lesions are brown and then will actually burn the actual leaf, and that's why we have all those brown spots, because it's browning out. For the most part, fescue is pretty tough. We'll grow out of it and mow out of it and clean up. Usually takes, the rest of the summer and some cooler temperatures to bounce out of it. But it's so important that we understand the difference between that rough bluegrass and that brown patch, because you may think that you have a fungus, but it could be that rough bluegrass. So it's all about IDing those lesions, and that's why we're here to help you, and we're here to ID and coach you up. But you can always send us pictures and always give us a call. We're always here for you. We want to help you. That's what we're here for. Always call us at 913-451-4664, or always visit our website, heritagelawns.kc.com. I greatly appreciate your time, and I'll see you out there on the lawn.